No,
Positive.
yeah, no, absolutely. Nonsense, it's all good.
Oh, we're live. We're live.
Hello.
All right, we're yakking and we're kind of late. You know what? Hi, Carla. I
Hi,
miss you,
Debbie.
girl. I miss you.
Hello, I miss you too. Yesterday was the mystery day. I'm all, what do I do with myself?
Well, new things are coming. New things
Absolutely.
are coming, so
Good
it's
stuff.
all right. My
Good
thing
stuff.
hi, Wendy, just got, today was been phone calls for readings all day, setting up stuff. And I mean, I
Good.
have a ton, and I just literally got off the phone when it was like 10 minutes to airtime. Hi,
Yeah,
Kate. And I was like, how is this going to work?
everything's
Yes.
working.
Yeah. Yeah. I just put a comb in my hair and lipstick, and there we go. Hi, Lisa. How are you?
Hi, Lisa.
So, oh my goodness. So today's Tuesday. I had to ask ALEXA what day it was.
Oh,
Hi,
really?
Marie.
Oh, good Lord.
Marie, we do not do any pregnancy questions or medical questions. I'm sorry about that, but we don't do that on the air. So find another question.
Yeah.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
So yeah, I think I got my stuff ready. It was like so last minute. I'm like, oh my gosh, I had to make it at 6:40. Hi,
Yeah,
Grace.
right. Yeah, no worries. Hi, Grace.
Mm.
Hi. Yeah, I know. I was like out in, what do you call it? I was out in the middle of nowhere today. What do you call that? Lake Henshaw. Santa
Oh, I
Isabel.
know where that is.
Yes, I went by the Julian Pie place again today, and I was going to stop, but I didn't. So
Oh,
it was such a beautiful day. Such a beautiful drive.
thank you, YouTube people. Astrid, rephrase your question without a proper name in there. So, person of interest, POI, and take his name out, and then repost it, okay? Lisa, do you ever see me finding love? Oh my goodness. Are you ready to go, my cohort in crime?
Yes.
Let's go. Let's do this. Okay.
You know that saying, Lisa, when my grandmother steps right up. I said a prayer for all of us before, which I normally do, before each and every show. And I told my grandmother, I said, Debbie and I are kind of a little tired today. Not tired, but it's kind of like, it's been really weird, kind of off, So I said, can you please just step up and handle this? At least on my part, a little bit for Debbie. If she needs it, that would be great. And so my grandmother says to me, Lisa, she says to you, she says, when you're chasing love, it'll continue to run from you. It's like when you're looking down at that ball and you go to pick it up and you kick it and it goes farther from you, and you run after it again, and you go to reach down to grab the ball and you kick it again by accident. It keeps going forward. This is you right now, Lisa. You're chasing it. My grandmother says, or maybe not even necessarily chasing it, but what she is saying is that allow it to find you. Let love find you. When you begin working on yourself, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with you, but what I am saying is that sometimes we begin a healing process within ourselves. We can only be comfortable with somebody else when we're completely and utterly comfortable with ourselves. The biggest thing that a lot of us do is that we get bored. We try and find time for ourselves. And then when we find time for ourselves, we're like, just like yesterday, I'm like, what do I do with myself? So I sit and I do the things I want to do. I sat and I meditated. I went and I did some work here and there, but how would we be if we just sat back, lived a wonderful life as best as we could, and allowed love to come in to us? Not chasing, no expectations, no none of that. Understanding that sometimes we have to wait for that other person to get through with maybe their life lessons so that they can approach us. I know that that's probably the last thing you want to hear, but relationship isn't in the works. The way I see it, the way Nana says, is that there's just some work you got to do. Whatever it may be, ask Nana, she'll help you, she'll guide you. And the next thing you know, you'll have somebody right around the bend. I bless you and I leave you with that.
I really agree with that because sometimes when you try so hard, it doesn't come, and then but when you least expect it, there's the person. It's really amazing. Lisa, I took some cards for you, but I want to put this out to you. I manifested using the law of attraction in a real easy way, and that's how I got my husband. So if you want my book, I will send it to you in digital. You just have to private message Psychicfixes, and I'll send it to you. And use commanding energy. And it just, I'm going to send you an audio with it. I don't usually give this audio out, but it will explain how to do that. Okay, so it's worth a try. Okay, so the card that came down for you, Lisa, was the broken heart card. So a little bit of loss, sorrow, and hurt. I get the energy crossing over you also about money, about wanting more money to come, and I do see good news of money ahead. Matter of fact, I feel like you have a new stream of money coming in, a new project, new job, something coming in for you in the future. And you are ready for love because you have the Ace of Cups in the past. This is have an open heart to love, open heart, blessings, and joy. Okay, so this tells me you're ready. Now, I want to tell you what they are showing me is a little bit, it's hard to go forward. Okay, challenging, a lot of worry about it, so bring that down, and a lot of confusion and struggle. So what I'm telling you is try the method in my book, Commanding Energy, and ask for this perfect person to come into your life. Okay. I want to tell you, it does show me that whatever you put out there will come into you. You receive your reward. And let's go back to money. Money's going to be better. There's something coming in for you. And more paths out there. Sometimes, Lisa, we think that, well, we're on the right path. We're doing this. I see that there's other things you can do in life, other things other choices that you can make. So I want you to know that you have to make decisions at some point on some of the big things in life, and you'll be able to do that. So let me know, private message me, and I will attach to the message my book and the audio. Okay. So this is what I have for you. You need to manifest that person in. Get it done now. All right. Okay.
My grandmother wants to talk to Astrid. Excuse
okay.
me.
Let me go up there.
My grandmother says I'm holding her up. Astrid, my grandmother says that why would you want to be with somebody if you have to question whether they're wanting to be with you? The question you're asking, can I know if S will fall in love with me or will he prefer other girls? If you're already thinking that he's going to prefer other girls, she's not the one for you. I'm not saying that's what you're saying. I'm not saying that's what he's doing. But if there's that question in your mind, why would you even want to be with somebody like that? My grandmother shows me a picture of you're walking and you're by yourself and you're not very happy. You're looking down and you're looking around and you're feeling, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Why can't he love me the way that I am? Will I change for him? Do I need to change for him? I'll do anything that he does or that he wants me to do. Those kind of things my grandmother says, es no es un hombre. That is not a man. The problem my grandmother has with the question, and not in a bad way or a disrespectful way, what she is saying is that as lovely as you are, if you have to question a man's intentions towards you, he's not the man for you. What she says is that when a man comes up to you and he honors you and he cherishes you as who you are, as even a friend, or whether it's friendship or in love, in a relationship, there should still be respect. There should still be, if I, there's that little flirtation thing. My grandmother's like, I just tell her the message. But this is my saying is that, when you meet somebody and you guys click, right? You guys are like all about it. You're like, I kind of like it. My grandmother, you get that little, whatever. You have that feeling of like, okay, maybe he's the one, whatever. The Buddha says, I know I'm trying to be nice about this. My grandmother's like, just say it. He's not the one for you.
That's right.
This is the thing I want to tell you. The Buddha says that the day you meet the person that is meant for you, your others, your significant other or whatever, you don't feel butterflies. You don't feel all of those weird things like those, I feel like, the ansias or whatever, the anxiety, whatever it is. You feel natural. You feel as if you've known them in many lifetimes before this lifetime. You feel as if you've spoken many words to one another many times. You may have had a conversation 20, 30, 40, 500,000, whatever years ago. And you never like missed a beat. When you meet back up again, it's completely natural, like you were never apart. It's a companion that makes you feel comfortable in your own skin. Somebody who never makes you second guess of who you are and what you bring to the table. My grandmother says that in order for you to honor and cherish yourself, you have to understand that you're worthy of great things in love, in life, and everything else that comes with all the good stuff in life. Always remember how important you are, how loved you are, and how worthy you are. If a man does not see that, pa fuera, my grandmother says, outside. I bless you and I leave you with that.
Thank you, Carla. Astrid, I don't have any of these big love cards. I have it for you in the past position of you being ready for love, open heart blessings and joy. I have this wonderful card, but for him, yeah, I don't have it. But I have another man that will be coming in. Okay, so let me go through the cards for you. The Knight of Cups comes down as representing you, and that's a romantic dreamer. Crossing over you in temporary energy is a new guy. So let me tell you about this guy. He is physically strong. He's got a big personality. He's very much a leader. He'd fight for causes. He's a good guy, very smart. I do feel like he's very compassionate and everything, but he's still kind of no nonsense. So we got this really strong, good leader guy coming in. I do get in the future you having a reason to celebrate, be it a party or whatever. There's something good coming in. So I have a little bit to tell you about. They show me that you have some good news coming. They show me we have it about money, that money's going to come in on a regular basis with the potential to grow. So they want you to know that. And I see you working towards your desires and reaching your goals, making a change for the better in your home and career, maybe even seeing the world. So I have this great energy for you. But I feel like you have a lot on you. We have heavy burdens. We have way too much responsibility. So do know that. Maybe take some of that off and a new beginning coming. So I do have the guy here. I feel like he's very ambitious and I feel like he might be good in business maybe or something like that. But nonetheless, I need to see the big love cards saying this is really love. This is really true love. And I don't have them. And so whatever happens with you on this path of this with this guy, that's free will for you. You have a great guy coming in the future for you. So know that there is somebody else. So that's what I have for you.
Absolutely.
All right. Okay. I love Grace says, any messages for me from my spirit guards? I love that. You know, we always say spirit guides, but when I said that, I went, I love that.
I missed it.
I'm just gonna let me do one really fast.
Yeah,
because I said that. I just love that. I'm gonna write it down. I'm stealing it. Our spirit guards. Somebody remind me. I love it. So let me do this for her.
Yeah, no worries.
Grace.
Hey, Kimmy.
Love life. Let's see if something's there.
Well, we have the joy guide. We have the love. What is it? The spirit guide. We have the healing, the joy, and the what do you call it? I can't even think right now. My head's spinning. No, what you? Hi, baby grandma. Hi, Charlotte. Hi, Kimmy.
Did you guys, anybody catch the Lady T this morning?
I miss so much of these beautiful shows, and I'm so sick with myself about it. They're so good.
And then
Except for yours,
Zoe will be
late at night.
Zoe will be on tomorrow evening.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a really weird dream last night too. It was very, very odd.
Oh, you've got to tell her. Grace, I don't really have anything about love. Were you expecting something? But let me tell you, the card that came down for you is one of like different paths you could take, the big decisions to be made. Okay. And this represents you. Crossing you in temporary energy is where I say, stay strong and face your fears. And you may be doing that right now. I do get a new stream of money coming in for you, a new project, new job in the future. I get the wheel of fortune in the past that said from a positive change, great things are to come for you. So very fortunate now that something changed. I get a little bit of protecting yourself. Like I got nicked once. We're going to make sure it doesn't happen again. Being guarded and watchful, a little bit on eggshells. And I also have a healing card, but I want to say that's a possibility that you may be going somewhere. I do get good news for you and a little bit of money coming, not a fortune, but money that you should get attached to you in some way. They're showing me that you will go in a new direction. I feel like there was a positive change. Good things are coming. You're going to get this idea. You're going to jump on it fast, and implementing the idea is going to be successful. So I feel really good for you. I feel like that's what's going to be keeping you a little busy. I feel like whatever you put out there, your ships are going to be coming in. You're going to receive the reward that you want, but they are not showing me anything about love right now. So, but I think important information there. Hang in there, and definitely a new project or something, a new stream of money is coming in for you. Oops.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to scroll down, you guys.
Nice.
Let's do this. Hi, Nicole. I love this one. Any spirit vibes? Let's find out.
My grandmother's showing me a picture of you, Nicole. She's showing me my grandmother's my spirit guide. She's very funny and she's very truthful. Well, she's always truth. We're all truth. And it's so funny. Thank you, Kate. So my grandmother shows me a picture of you looking through a dresser drawers, and you're looking for something of an old relic or something that you've continued to look for here and there, but you forget about it. And you go back and you live your life, and then all of a sudden, you forget all about it. You're like, oh, I don't have time to look for it now. But every so often you come back and you're looking through that same drawer, looking for some old relic, a piece of jewelry or a handkerchief or something that brings you something maybe a relative has given you, a gift from your mother, something from your grandmother, something that means something so much to you. My grandmother says that you continue to look every so often, but the gifts that you have is within yourself. Sometimes we go through life and we miss pieces of ourselves, the old us, and I remember when I used to do that, or I had this and I had that. The images that my grandmother shows me is that you remember that here and there. Once in a while, that smile, that spark comes back. Understanding that sometimes you see or you get a message, I think at night you get those messages during the evening while you're sleeping, and you're wondering what you're like, wait, a deja vu? Something happens, something to that effect. The feeling of having your heads in the cloud is something where my grandmother says that you're getting answers to the questions that you're seeking. The scarf or the relic that you're looking for. You carry it within your heart. Something is there that's just boiling. It's maybe, I don't know, my grandmother says maybe a manifestation, but it's all based in love. My grandmother says to meditate and do a little bit of those things. You're just coming right around the bend. Don't stop doing what you're doing because the answers will come. I bless you and I leave you with that.
Thank you, Carla.
You're welcome.
I have to interject because I keep forgetting. Please share the show. And the big thing, please follow Psychic Fixes. And the third thing is everybody on Psychic Fixes pages have pay links in the description if you want to tip anybody. All right. Yeah, I got that done. Okay, Nicole. Wow, you are so psychic. Do you know that? Holy cow. Are you a professional psychic? This is crazy. I do get the High Priestess card for you, and if somebody does a reading for Carla or me, they better come down too. I do feel a little bit lonely for you, almost like unsupported or energy crossing, a little bit alone. So do make sure that you are bringing in everybody to support you and in every way that you need it. I get the Emperor card. So I do feel like in the future you have a mentor coming in or somebody that's going to show you how to do something or give you some wise words. Okay. Past position is the Knight of Swords. That's always a card where, if I was looking at a relationship, I say somebody can't commit when I get this card, but what I get for it definitely is not to rush into anything unless you really know you want it. So don't commit unless you really want something. Take a little bit more time to make decisions. I do want to tell you that they show me that you're going to be getting a little bit of money. And so, not a fortune, but money that you should get. But I want to tell you, you have this great card of investment. And it means that you're going to find something that you can put your time, money, and energy into that's going to pay off in financial independence in the future. Okay, it takes a long time for the money to come, but you're going to know it. Like I know it. I know it. I got a little bit of money and I know it. And now I've got to put everything into this. It will wildly take care of you financially. Also, I get the Empress card, which is sometimes like I want a new place to live, like a new place is coming for you or improving the place that you're in. I see, though, I think maybe it's a new place to live or a new house because we have this giant card of change, like change in lifestyle coming in the way you live. So definitely something about the house, some big change that's going to be a whole different way of living. I want to tell you, and it doesn't happen very often when I get the Seven of Swords. I'm usually going, there's a secret. Somebody's being sneaky. Something's going to happen. But I have this great secret. Like somebody has a secret for you, keeping a secret from you. That's going to be wonderful. I get the Nine of Cups, which is my wish come true. So I think that somebody's like going to keep something a secret and it's something that you really want, you get. So I love that. I go, oh, that was so lovely. So that's what I have for you. And do use that great psychic ability. All right.
Absolutely.
It's fantastic.
She has like 3 ladies that stand behind her. They're her like ancestors, like grandma, great grandma, like that kind of energy. And they're just kind of standing around. There goes my grandma standing right next to him. Hello, I'm Nana.
Yeah, we're intervening. We want to see what's going on.
Like, hello. Yeah, well, she's like all about space, respecting people's space. And like, hello, we're just here. She asks us, that kind of thing. Nana will do that. She'll be like, we're not here in her business. She's very much respectful, all respect. So definitely ask your ancestors. Definitely. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Was there any that you saw that you wanted me to go back to?
Let's see here. Lisa, well, let me see. Let me look back. Let's see here. Pixie, you have a message for me. Pixie 289. Let's go back. Pixie, are you here? Pixie 289 at 6:58.
Thank you for the time.
You're welcome.
Oh, there we go.
No, Nicole, you have psychic abilities all the time. Not sometimes, all the time. The little ladies are helping you, and that's why you were brought to this show today, so you can watch me and Debbie. So, in other words, my grandmother says, they reached out to the show, and for whatever reason, this show popped up, and you were able to see it. Do some meditation, do some grounding energies.
Oh, psychic ability, sometimes it's psychic development that you have to do. But when I get the high priestess as the first or the fourth card, I am usually talking to a psychic, or I'm talking, especially when it's in the past position, a professional psychic. And yours was first down, representing you. This is this. We're good at what we do. We know you can do this.
Oh wow!
All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is Pixie on YouTube? Hopefully Pixie's still here.
Yes, she says here.
Okay.
She says hi.
Great. All right. I'm going to connect her. I love that. Pixie. I think it glitter.
Pixie, my grandmother shows me a picture of you and you're sitting there. It's actually a pixie. She shows me a little fairy sitting on a mushroom and you're sitting and you're looking down and your wings, they're no longer, they just kind of flutter here and there, but not very often. You're worried about the world around you and the things that, where do I fly? Where do I go? What is my next step? How do I continue to fly when there's nothing good to fly to or towards or with somebody? My grandmother said sometimes you have to be alone to explore the world alone. I'm not saying pack your bags and go backpacking through Europe to find yourself, but what my grandmother is saying, understand this is time to go within, to find out who you are. It's almost like a dark night of the soul where you're having to do the inner work so that you're able to heal old wounds and those things that no longer suit your best and highest good. The energy that you're putting forward is something that will help me because I'm at the fork of the road in my life. Sometimes the fork in the road is the best place to be because that means you have choices. Sometimes we find ourselves on a path and it's just one way and it goes forward, or we can always turn around and go back. But we've already been to what's behind us. We've left it. So when we do come to a fork in the road in our life, we get a choice. And always remember that when you take the right path, say you choose the left or the right. If you choose the right, you can always go back and then go back and choose the left. Spirit, my grandmother, they say that life is about to change for you. Things are going very well. It may not look like it, but sometimes the world is going to bring you something that makes you uncomfortable because it brings you to growth and understanding of moving forward and how to move forward. Sometimes we get shook so hard. We have no other choice but to stand up and brush ourselves off and start looking forward. Maybe a little to the side, maybe to the left, to the right, but never to look back. My grandmother says, have faith in your journey. Trust in your truth. Know who you are. You're a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful person. I bless you and I leave you with that.
Thank you, Carla. Pixie, the past position. I'm jumping ahead to the past position. You have the Hangman card. This is when we have gone through like big lessons in life. So yes, you're feeling lost because of what you just went through. Hangman card sometimes can be, a soul contract, something that we said we want to experience before, when we're born. And I feel like you just went through something, learning a lesson. I want to tell you, I see good things ahead, though. Okay. I do get the card for you that represents you of coming home to success. By the way, it's my entrepreneurial card of having a home-based business. I do feel like you feel a little bit, I don't trust what's ahead. I want you to blow that away. We need positive pixie dust. Okay.
Absolutely.
Now, I'm going to skip this future card because I want to tell you what I see. Okay. They're showing me a strong man, a strong personality, and a loving card, an Ace of Cups, open heart, blessings, and joy. I get the World card of you getting your desires, reaching your goals, making a change for the better in your home, your career, maybe flying around that world. And I do feel I want to tell you that money's going to be good. Like ahead, money will come in on a regular basis with potential to grow. I have a huge success card for you. So I want to tell you, the past shows me that you went through a soul contract lesson. That's in the past now. We're going to go ahead to all different things. Success, the money being better, and all of that. Do know that you do have psychic ability and you do communicate at night with the other side, by the way. But I am going to give you a heads up. When I see this male that has got this strong personality or this masculine energy person, I do in the future see that this is someone who will not be wanting to commit, not right away. So I feel like there'll be an issue of commitment in the future. But do know you're ready for love. You are going to be ticking off your goals and reaching your desires, making a really great positive change, having money come in with this potential to really grow that money and big success and getting your ideas and communication from the other side. So you have this adventure coming, okay? So you say you feel lost in this world. Sometimes we do. You know, sometimes we feel like we don't belong and we don't fit. That's why you should go watch Zoe tomorrow night because she's having a special on the 19th. Is it called Otherkin? People that identify as other entities. And they're going to have a special. She's going to do individual interviews with these people starting on the May 19th. Yeah. But anyway, she has a show tomorrow. Don't be lost. You're going to actually find your path, and you've got all these wonderful things. Set these wonderful goals because I see you reaching them. All right. So that's what I have for you. Hang in there.
You're right
Positive.
Mm-hmm.
Positive. Think positive. Absolutely. Manifest. All right. That was good.
Absolutely.
Can we do Paul?
We can do whoever you want.
Do Paul. He was right there. He's a tree. Love that.
My grandmother says that he is the most sweetest, kindest person. He is an angel with legs who walks on the earth, who is forgiving, who is loving, who always has a soft word. My grandmother says that there are not many people created or made in your with the heart that you have. My grandmother, stick to what I'm telling you. My grandmother's like, she's like, you want me to help you? And now, anyways, go ahead. I'm sorry. She says that in your life, you've reached out. You've been a mentor, a teacher. You have been able to, even whether you knew it or not, of course, I think you knew it. The soft words, the kindness, the unconditional love that you've passed through to many people. You have shifted many, many lives. My grandmother says that sometimes when we walk, even just the vibration that you put off, it's something that's phenomenal. A smile, the things that are, sometimes you have taken those paths of the ones less traveled, the fork in the road guy. You accept the challenge because you know at the very end there's going to be this form of enlightenment in the wonders of the world. It opens you brighter. You're opening to a challenge, and it's a beautiful energy. My grandmother says that you've lived many lives, many, many lifetimes. She says in every single one, you were probably a healer, a shaman, somebody who walked and assisted people to help them. You've also probably crossed people in this lifetime, crossed them over in a certain way. The hand that has always been out to help those around you. It's a beautiful energy, and we're all extremely grateful for you and everything that you do. Your words, your smile, your kindness, and just being here. This life purpose that you have, this contract that you have come to fulfill, has been fulfilled, and it continues to be fulfilled, and it's a lovely, lovely energy. Yes, the hangman. So continue doing with what you're doing, understanding that sometimes, yeah, the road is tough. It does get tough. But I think you push past the guard. I see, my grandmother, she's like, I see gold light. I see gold light. So she's too funny. I bless you, and I leave you with that. Thank you.
Thank you, Carla.
You bet.
The hangman card, Paul, came down representing you. This hardly happens when I do a reading. So here we are, seriously, on this earth to do things that we said we would do before, we were born. So I have that you decided that you were going to come down into this lifetime, and you have a huge soul contract of experiencing things. We have good things that we experience. We bump into people that we're supposed to bump into. And I feel like you're all about fulfilling everything that you're supposed to be, every reason that you were sent here is important, and you'll be fulfilling these things and having these experiences for your whole life. This is you. I want to tell you to make sure to face your fears, okay? And to always go forward, because I get this temporary energy that I would want to get blown away right now and just raise that vibration up and make it just shine. I feel like in the future you're going to be, I want to put the little label, it's another label, peel and stick, responsible. I feel like that you get a lot of success from the hard work and effort that you put in. And this is really a good character card. In the past position is very strange. It's remembering the past. That's the card in the past position. And so we can have some memories of a previous lifetime, or we can be all about remembering someone or remembering things in remembrance. That's what I'm just going to say, because this is very unusual. You have two cards that are usually not in those positions. I want to tell you to never feel like you're stuck. Always have, my advice to you is always to have your goals formed and in front of you. Physically, mentally, and metaphysically go towards your goal. So you'll never stuck and feel like you're going forward and moving forward all the time. I'm going to show you this card on your path. So we have the Death card. This means a big change for you will come, a big change, like change in lifestyle. It is always super positive, one of transformation and renewing ourselves. And so we have a big change that will come about for you, and it's super great. I do see love stopping in on your path as well, and the Wheel of Fortune, meaning from a positive change. So look at the Death card, a positive change, great things are to come for you, and it's very fortunate. So I love this. Well, you have these two wonderful cards at the end. An Ace of Cups is here, which is my card for open heart, blessings, and joy. It's a very loving card. There's a little bit of fertility on it if it's applicable, but we have this love. The last card for you is the Sun card. The happy, success, wonderful card. And let me show it to you. I sometimes use it as a child. There's a child on there. Sometimes we can look at it as possible career offers and all kinds of stuff. But it being right next to the Ace of Cups and love, we are going to say happy, this great big ball of being happy and successful and absorbing all this wonderful thing that we manifested. It's wonderful. Ace of Cups, open heart, blessings, and joy, and that happiest, most wonderful card in the deck, the Sun card. I love it. But if there is something kind of dampering you, I want you to blow that away. Put that positivity out. That positivity, that prosperity, energy, and everything is what you should always have in your goals, energy crossing over you. So don't feel you're stuck. Go after what you want. Okay, so that's what I have for you.
That's good stuff, man.
It is.
That's good stuff. My grandmother says you have some kind of little, you have some little, you have a, not little, but you have some starseed in you. You got some alien guidance.
DNA.
True story. My grandmother says, he knows the little green man. The little gray man. The little gray man. True story. True story. They're watching you. They see you. Not to scare you, but there's knowledge there. Good stuff.
Yeah, I want some validation on that. That's awesome.
He sees lights. Right. Sometimes he sees lights in the night and he feels like something's watching him or following him.
Is he writing that?
No.
Oh.
I'm just saying my grandmother says he feels like he's being followed. No. He says, wow. I said, sometimes he feels like he looks in the sky. Are you always looking in the sky, Paul? Feel like you're not here on earth. This is not your true home. True story. Okay, go ahead. Carry on. I'm sorry.
I want to ask you, hi, Steve. Steve Curtis says, and we're so sorry. And I know people are saying things that their condolences. The wife passed on April 6th. Is this too early? He wants to know to contact her.
Let me go back.
Let me see. The time is 7:02.
Paul. Yes. He says yes. He feels like he's not of this world.
Oh, okay. So is it too early to
Steve, let's see. My grandmother's standing by a lovely lady and she's standing there and she says that she loves you very much. She says that she's grateful for all of the wonderful things, the ways that you took care of her up until the very end. She says she remembers all the lovely things you did for her. All the small things. The dinners, the dancing. This is why she says that she is so grateful for everything that you did. And to always remember that she's always with you. The life that you two shared together. The family, everything. She could not have asked for anything more. She's just standing there talking to my grandmother now. She's like, she doesn't mean for these words to upset you. She wants just to let you know that she loves you very much. She's like, I'm not going to stay long. I don't want to upset the lady. She's not upsetting me. It's just very emotional because I can feel the emotions. She says she loves you very much and she loves the children. She says the dogs, I don't know how many dogs or dog you guys had, the animals you had in your life. She said she's watching over each and every one of you. She's bringing you feathers. She's bringing you the birds outside the window, the hummingbirds, the wind chimes. She comes to you in the wind. I understand how lovely her energy is. Oh my goodness. It's such a lovely energy. She was such a mother hen. It's such a beautiful energy. She said she will continue to take care of you on the other side. But don't be lonely. I am okay. Live your life. I bless you and I leave you with that.
Thank you so much. So we have a troll that I just blocked. So please, you guys don't get a hold of any of those trolls.
Nana's talking to her right now. She's super cute. Oh my goodness, she's super cute.
Oh, let me go ahead and do Rhonda.
There's one more at 7:26. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, that's a person that I got. I'll just delete.
That's okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to distract you.
It's okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, Rhonda. At least the trolls didn't find us for a while.
Right? I know. I wanted to tell you're late. My grandmother says, I think my grandmother's keeping them white. She's like, I don't have time for that. You want me to do this? I'm like, she's like, wait, I'm talking to the lady. She's like, she used to bake. She used to bake. She would be home. Very forgiving, very loving couple.
Okay, I'm getting cards out. Okay. Rhonda, you have a good future. I love it. Okay. So the first card, Rhonda, is the new beginning card, like a new start. Crossing over you is the sun card. So I love this happy card. Sometimes it can be, I want to manifest, a new thing to happen in my career, but it's a wonderful, good energy crossing over you. In the future, I think you're going to be a little bit not trusting what's ahead, by the way, but don't be that way, because we need to go forward and we need to set our goals and we need to go after them. I do have a big card in the past position, the star card, and it is my card for a special message of having a positive attitude. Wish it to be. Manifest for what you want to come in. And also, no matter what happens, hang in there. Great things are to come for you, Rhonda. I see great things, including wonderful relationship and money and everything. It's really, really good. I want to tell you, I do get a little worry over you, so bring it down. We don't want to worry that much. Bring it down. Now, I get harmony and partnership. This can also be in the medical, and it also can be in business. So if I could take more cards, I can hone in on that for you. But I feel like everything's really good. Harmony and partnership is showing me the 10 of Pentacles, which is my card for she doesn't have to worry. In her lifetime, she'll have everything in wealth with that. So I love it. Now, you do get the Knight of Swords, which some people have gotten. That means to slow down and don't rush into things. So think before you do something, and also take plenty of time to make decisions and things like that. So don't jump to any conclusion. Slow down. Okay, we're going to take the slow boat there. I do feel like that ideas are going to come in for you. I feel like you can go ahead and go with them. I feel like they're going to be super successful for you. So I love like having a new beginning and having a new idea. So these are going to be coming in. They show me a male that's important and priority in your life. I get sometimes it can be a dad energy, or somebody that would be a good dad. Very sweet, kind, and devoted person. I'm going to say somebody that likes to be around the water. Okay. So I do feel like that person steps in and be very important in your life. But again, this one card, bring down any worry. And in the future, I see you not trusting what's ahead. Please make your plans, make your goals, and you'll know what's ahead because you're working towards them. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Oh, Rhonda said it's hard not to worry.
Yeah.
Rhonda, I'm going to tell you, when I get the worry card, it shows all these swords here. Like the worry can be here, but don't let it get here. You don't have a card there that would make me say you need to get counseling or anything like that. It's just a lot of worry. Bring it down. We have to, like Carla does grounding on Saturdays. You need to ground yourself. You need to, that you have a part in what happens in your life, and so does the other side. God has a plan, right? So please, let it go a little bit. You don't need to worry that much. That's just my bring it down a little bit, okay? So that's what I have for you. Oh my gosh, you have great future ahead. I love it. I love it.
My grandmother showing me this vision of Rhonda's driving down the street in a convertible, and it's a cutesy little car, and that song is playing. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. I don't know why my grandmother's showing me that. It's super funny. She's like, "Ay, you can do it. You can do it."
Oh my goodness.
It's too funny.
We have another Rhonda. Look at
Rhonda, she's got the haunted objects in the antiquity store. Woohoo!
Oh, I just saw Lady T. Lady T.
Yes, I saw Lady T
Tisha.
too. Yes. Let's see.
Hold on, Lady T.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
do Rhonda Beeman first. Okay.
Hello, Cathis. You know what, Rhonda? It's up to you. Honestly, my grandmother says you can retire, but you're not going to get all the money that you want. Maybe 3-4 years, 2-3 years. You can wait, hold out a little bit more. I mean, just to make sure you're like super, 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 super stable. But at the same time, my grandmother's like, you know, so many people say I will tomorrow, and then tomorrow never comes. So my grandmother says that's completely up to you because energy shifts all the time. She's like, yeah, you can. But what if later on down the road you're like, dang, I could have waited a few more years and I could have gotten everything that I wanted, you know? And you know what I mean, like the full load. So the whole cash cow, sister. So I mean, really, it's up to you. I don't know, maybe 3-4 years. That's what my grandmother's saying. I don't know. Let's see what Debbie has to say.
Yes, let's see.
That's the final void.
I feel like in the past position is like, okay, I've done this and I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
This card's in the past. Like, okay, I've done my thing. I am so. But if you look at the cups, they're not fully together yet, right? You need to have the whole pyramid, and once they're missing, and so in the past, like I'm ready to go, but not yet in that one. Let me see. All right. Okay. I got to agree with Carla that you'll be sorry if you go out early. You're going to feel a little left out of the cold. When I have the 5 of Cups, it's like, oh man, I'm left out of the money. I should have made more. Okay. So I have to go with that. But let me tell you, I feel really good about you retiring with money, like a lot of money. I love it. I want to tell you, you come down with the 7 of Swords, so I'm just going to say you probably have some kind of a secret. All right. I do get a really nice, kind, devoted, and loyal male energy over you. This could be in spirit, but it can be somebody that comes in the future or someone you're thinking about. I do get in the future everything being good, and I feel like everything's loving, like everything's good, relationships good. Now, they tell me, again, you are the second person tonight to have the responsible, let's say the responsible tiara, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That was more like moose ears.
No, I know, right, Suzanne?
Make a tiara. There we go. Okay? So, that was silly.
You're such a girly girl.
I know. I do have tiaras, by the way.
Yes, I know.
But, you know, Rhonda, you get a lot of success through the hard work and effort that you put in. You're super responsible. I love that. It's a good character card, and people admire that. I want to tell you, too, that I think that you have psychic ability and that you could, you know, have some really good dreams that you're talking to the other side. So you are. All right. Sometimes when I do readings for paranormal investigators, I get this and I say, you have any paranormal phenomena going on? Because this is really that card of really having this communication going on. I get you easygoing, going along with the flow, whatever's good for everybody's good for you. But this card of should I do this? You know, here you go. Here's your retirement. Here's the golden cup. And the person is crisscross applesauce. I don't know if I should do this. Okay. So I'm going to tell you, absolutely, you're going to feel a little bit like left out of the money. And so to me, it would be, well, I don't see you retiring. I would get the severing ties. I'm done. And I don't have that, so I don't see you retiring, but I think it's a good thing to hang in there as long as you can. Your ultimate outcome card, Rhonda, is my talent card. Where's the camera? I can never get it.
You got it.
Look at how old my cards are.
That's me. That's Rhonda, me, and Debbie celebrating because we're gonna go work for you so you can retire because we're gonna love that antique shop.
Oh, that'd be fun.
All the haunted items.
Oh, but the three of cups is when you get a lot of emotional joy and success from something that you do well. Why do you say that? Is that on her sign?
What?
Oh, it says auction house. I
Yeah.
thought, is she making this up?
No, remember, Debbie?
Yeah,
We did
no,
a
I don't
video for
remember
her.
anything. You know that. I don't remember
She has.
anything.
I can never forget Rhonda. She has that one thing, and I remember I was looking around in the store, and there was like she has like antique objects, and like
They
estates
move?
from estates.
Okay, got it. All right. Rhonda, I'm your new best friend.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Me and Debbie, we're gonna go work for you, Rhonda. You
Oh
can
my
retire
God.
any day.
I just totally. Then we could sell a haunted item and give the story. We'll talk to the
Absolutely.
ghost. It's good.
Absolutely.
All right.
It's on. Okay, I wanna look at Joanna Marie. I wanna look at her real quick. She's kind of way back there. I have something.
There you go.
Let me see. She's asking
Lady
for
Lady T, hang in there because you'll be.
Yeah, don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. I just wanted to. My grandmother said that when she came up, she says that she hears, ooh. There's this gray shadow that's standing behind you, Joanna. My grandmother says that it's somebody that isn't like that, you know. It's somebody that's kind of hanging on to you. Are you still here, Joanna? It's kind of a weird energy, this shadow person that's just kind of hanging on. He doesn't show me his face. He's just like a gray. He's somebody that's it's like a dark shadow, and he's just kind of like not draining your energy, but he kind of makes you tired. There might be, well, he's draining your energy. So what I'm saying is that my grandmother says, yes, you are. Okay. So sometimes you feel like really tired, and then sometimes you're just kind of like, all of a sudden it just comes out of nowhere. The thing about a troll is that sometimes when you have this kind of person hanging out, ask it to leave. Just tell it to leave. I don't know why it's not bonded to you, but it follows you around. You had gone into a store. I see it's showing me that you had gone to, so my grandmother is seeing. So what you're going to do is you're going to do, burn some sage in your house, or Palo Santo, whatever's good. I think sage would be good. What you need to do is to maybe get some holy water, do something. I don't know. What do you think, Debbie? My grandmother it's very simple. Just tell it to leave. I mean, it's nothing bad where you should be scared. It's just
a shadow person.
Yeah, it's just something standing there.
Salt and sage, wild rue, they all work really well. But Joanna, you're on Facebook. If you private message me, Psychicfixes, I'll send you an instant book, Protective Magic. I wrote it. I'm Wiccan trained, and I take care of all the protection on all the cemetery and the ghost tours that we do. So there'll be plenty of things in there. They don't like music. John Waller's Our God Reigns Here. Blast it through the whole house, and holy water in the corners, clapping in the corners. Everything's in my book. Okay, so just let me know, and after the show, I will go instantly send it to you. Okay. So
sounds good. Yeah.
Okay. Lady T, I was just going to do you.
Yes,
do you have anything else for Joanna? We can move on.
No, well, I'm just thinking it's like stopping her from doing anything good. It's kind of like she felt, I don't know if she's having this feeling like she's got like this, not a losing streak, but it's just kind of like, it's just kind of like nothing is, it's like stopping her flow. So that, Joanna. Yeah.
Joanna, what happens is when the black energy, fear, whatever ends up being somewhere, and it can grow if there's other people that are emotional or whatever, it can grow. And then it gets to where I call a Gumby, and it can be, we can call it shadow person. And we don't want them around because they can take orders from the other side, the darker things, and sometimes they're the ones that will scratch and stuff like that. We want to get rid of it. And sage works really good. If you're allergic to it, you could just put sage in the rooms, but there's a ton of stuff you can do, and I'm happy to gift you my book. Okay. So do that, and I will send it to you. Hey Tisha, congratulations on all the success of your family. By the way, Tisha is
Beautiful
Lady
family.
T, and she will interpret your dreams on Tuesday mornings on Psychicfixes page. She is very educated and well-spoken, and she's right on with those dreams. So go and see her. Okay, let me connect.
Ah, you have Florida water there. Yeah, put that on your hands. I put it on my head, like right here, so they don't listen to what you're saying. Do that, Joanna. Very weird. Good night, Kate. Lisa, your mom is standing there, but I don't see it. She's not saying anything. It's not that I was ignoring you. Your mom kind of was just like there. She's not ready to talk. She's not ready to talk yet, Lisa. So maybe next week. And because we don't pressure. We don't pressure. She can. I'll let her talk to Nana for a little bit, and then she'll be like, okay. She just doesn't want to upset the family more than what everybody is already upset. She says she loves you, that kind of thing. She's just kind of like, I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait.
I'm almost ready.
No worries.
The first card down for you, Tisha, is Wish Come True. I love that. She's all about, she got something she really wanted. Let's see.
Her baby graduated, and those pictures were so beautiful. Oh my goodness.
If you need any backup cards on this, Tisha, let me know. The first card down, getting a wish come true. Energy crossing over is a little bit, I'm unsure about the future, but I do see a new job for you, or new project, or new stream of money coming. And I think you need that, because I do have you ending something. So it shows me coming up in the future, new money, new job, new everything. Really good. In the past position is a little bit about saving the money, or trying to get enough money, wait for the money, for a big pile of money to come. So we have a wait on that. I get like you have a lot on you, like you had a lot of extra responsibility. It was kind of hard, but you did it. But I do see you like something's done, ending, we're done, we're finished, we're done. So we're ready for something new. I do want to tell you to save your money, be careful a little bit with it, because I do see this type of ending, but I do see the job or new stream of money coming in. I get you just like sitting down and thinking about the future. Gotta think about the future. And I do have the counseling card. Now, usually I tell you, if you have a decision to make, to bounce off talking to others and get advice, but I feel like this is for you. If anything, you have this in you to give advice and be a counselor yourself. I do get the Queen of Cups, the mom card, the wonderful energy of being intuitive, to being nurturing, and to being super creative. So this is who you are, and I love it. Compassionate and a heart for the world. I love it. So we do have an ending of some sort. Hold on to your money. You'll figure it out. You'll figure out what you want to do. And I do get the counseling card, okay? And a new job coming, a new stream of money. Really, really good. So that's what I have for you.
Good stuff.
Awesome.
Steve Curtis said, good night, ladies. Thank you for your response. First time here, shared and followed. Thank you, Steve.
Oh, thank you, Steve.
Your wife, you guys are a beautiful couple. Absolutely beautiful energy. Lovely, 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 lovely. Also, Troll.
Okay.
Joanna says she's practicing meditation to open up her third eye. Is it the one blocking me? Okay, Joanna, let me tell you something right now. You need to take a step back. You need to protect yourself. You need to ground yourself before you do anything. Don't over push it on opening your third eye, because guess what? You're opening yourself up to all the riffraff that's going to come in. So you become a beacon for all the good and all the bad. Until you protect yourself as you're doing a meditation, you're opening yourself up for things. Anything can see you. Everything can see you.
Were you talking to Joanna?
Yeah, I'm talking to Joanna. She said that she's practicing meditation. Yeah, so that's what's happening. So you're opening yourself up. My grandmother says, I know she's doing something, but I didn't know what it was, and I didn't want to get all up in there, in that. But That's why. So it's draining your energy. So you know what? It's not just that, but what it's doing is that you've become this beacon for all things. They're like, ooh,
Mm-hmm.
I see her. I see her. And they cling and they come in and they stay and they use your energy because I hear shuffling feet in your house. I hear things, doors, drawers, dressers, forks and spoons, utensils being moved, just weird stuff. I see somebody looking around the corner. Weird stuff. So tell that thing to leave. Clear your house out. Be careful how you meditate. Guard yourself. Protection bubble. Okay. Absolutely.
Now here's Mama Deb.
Yeah, yes. Debbie.
When we open up ourselves, we need to have that education about how to take care of our house. Okay, how to ward it, how to keep things out. Now, I know that Carla's saying tell it to go away. However, this is not an entity or a ghost or, type of thing. This is started from undulating, interested, dark energy, and it grew. So sometimes they're not going to pay attention to you. So, the thing is, we open up everything and stuff happens. This happened to me. I had them in my house, the remote control flying across the room, the things moving, you name it. You name it. And I'm like, well, I don't, it was uncomfortable for my family to have this stuff happen, but I'm like excited. But there was nothing dark because, it's like, don't get around me, I'm, not going to put up with that. So these things come in. They're attracted to you. You're attracted to this light and this, I think I can communicate with her and all like this. But you ended up having somewhere, some of this little dark energy came in and it got a little bit bigger. So we need to get that out. So it's called, we need to clear the energy. We're going to get it out. My book will tell you. Mm-hmm. We're going to clean our house, feng shui. We're going to bless our house with prayers in all the rooms. And then we're going to ward our house, meaning that we're going to put up things that in place that will keep things out. And then every week we're going to re-energize those things, natural implements or rocks or whatever we use to make a barrier. A big barrier so nothing can get in that, and it's going to work out really well for you. So I'm going to send you protective magic and do what it said. Protective magic, you guys, I've written 4 books. It's on Amazon. You can order it Barnes and Noble or anywhere you want. If you're in Belgium, there's a little bookstore that carries it. But protective magic, it will show you how to put all that stuff in place. Okay. Yes, please do send me help to do that.
Yeah, good stuff.
Good okay, stuff. So Debbie, just go ahead. Yeah, just go ahead and private message me so I can just attach it and I'll give it to you right away. Okay, so that you can do that. So you can clear it and that's fine, but you want to keep it cleared and you want to bless your house and bring in the positive energy as well. Okay, so you guys, we're past our hour,
absolutely.
But I'm going to be here Friday morning at 10 doing an hour of psychic readings. And Carla is going to be on 10 a.m. on Saturday with Nana. Yes. So you can do that. But on Fridays, not only can you get readings from me, but at 3 p.m. Pacific, Gigi comes on and she's our astrologer and our numerologist, and she'll do readings for you. And then if you hang in, Kristen Gandy will be on with the sound baths and she'll do readings for you. So like Friday's the trifecta.
Yes, there. It's good stuff. It's a very beautiful healing day. Absolutely.
So please follow Psychic Fixes. We're trying to get followers. We got 1,700. I've been on Facebook for a long time, and it wasn't until 2020 that I thought, wow, I got to go all virtual. I need followers. So yes. To add more mediums in, I have to have the audience that will come and get the readings from them. So please follow or subscribe to YouTube channel Psychic Fixes. If you want to tip anybody, there's a tipped links in everybody's description of their show. Love you, Carla. We got to go though.
I love you.
All right.
Always an honor and a pleasure to be here with you, Debbie.
Oh, I love you too. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
I'll see you guys Friday.